Well, lastly, we talked about this in our preview episode, but bringing it back to the subject of this mysterious girl who keeps popping up in The Flash,
yes.
Will we get answers as to who she is by the end of this season?
I will answer in the affirmative.
Okay.
To that.
All right.
Yes.
So,
I think we'll find out a lot more about her by the end of this season.
The number one question that I got for you, Miss Candace, is all centered around this mystery girl. Let's take a look at this girl right here.
Pretty girl.
Isn't she gorgeous, Candace?
I've seen her before on our show.
Yeah, just a few times.
Yeah, she keeps popping up.
Yeah, who is that, Candace?
I don't know. She was a caterer at our wedding.
Yeah.
She's been in Jitters a couple times. Yeah, I don't know who she is, but she looks darling. She looks familiar.
She does look familiar, Candace.
Yeah.
She does. You know who she looks like?
Who?
I will say, she looks like you, Candace.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're kind of the same age. How could that even be possible?
I don't know. Maybe because it's Dawn Allen, Barry and Iris's future daughter who has come back to the past.
I have no comment on that. I don't know anything about that.
What would you say to the fans out there who have that theory right now?
There's so many theories actually out there online that I've seen. And all of them, I'm like, that's super cool. I wonder if we're doing that. But I genuinely have no idea. In the script, like, that character doesn't even have, like, a name. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see, too.
I'm very excited to see. As soon as I saw her in the crossover episode.
Oh, really?
As soon as I saw her, I was like, she's someone special. And then I texted Danielle. I said, that's got to be their daughter. And Danielle goes, I'm not telling you anything.
I know this is serious. You got an odd way of showing it. Just that any time that I'm afraid, I make jokes.
I always knew you were lightweight, Ralph.
She's filled you with helium.
Maybe you should try to burp yourself down like Charlie Bucket.
I swear, Ralph. All right, where is she?
Look and fly, Flash!
Ralph, I know what I'm doing. He's gonna fall to his death.
The Flash. All new episodes return Tuesday, April 10th on the CW.
Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're mainly going to be talking about the mystery girl, and also we're going to be talking about the Flash trailer briefly. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any DC TV videos later this year. So quickly, before we get into the main part of the video, the mystery girl stuff, I just wanted to quickly give you guys a brief introduction as to what's going to be happening in the next episode of The Flash and give you some schedule updates. So the Flash episode that is going to be episode 17 is not going to air until April 10th. The reason why I'm not actually doing a full-on breakdown is due to the fact that there's not much to break down in this trailer. Basically, all you need to know is that there's going to be a villain called Null, and she's going to be the main villain in the episode, and she's one of the bus metas. She's the second to last bus meta, and she's somehow able to make Barry float, and it's nothing too special. This episode is mainly going to be a comedic episode, so I'm not a fan of this. I'm not really looking forward to this episode at all because the trailer literally sums up basically all my queries for The Flash Season 4, because I think they're totally overkilling it with the humor, and this just looks like a humorous throwaway episode and I'm not interested in it. There's just not much to break down. Moving on to the main part of the video, we're going to be talking about the interviews that I played at the start of the video, and they are from Entertainment Tonight, and they recently did some interviews with Candace Patton and Leanne, who is actually beloved in the DC TV community because she's done some awesome interviews on the set in the past with all the cast members, and she really interacts with everyone. So that was just a really cool thing, seeing her actually interact with Candace, and she did get some answers, so that is a really cool thing. So this is what was said about the mystery girl. So in one segment they said, she keeps popping up. Who is she? And then Candace replies, I don't know. And I actually truly believe that she doesn't know as of now as to who actually her name is, but obviously she knows the script part of her character, so I do think she's partially telling the truth, as apparently this character has actually been scripted as Mystery Girl on purpose so that no one can leak the actual identity of her, because she's the main mystery this season because she keeps on popping up, and they say she looks familiar. She kind of looks like you, Candace. And then Candace goes on to reply, we're kind of the same age. How can that be possible? So a lot of this interview is really jokey, and in the end Candace says she likes all the theories that she's seen online. So obviously she takes notice, and I feel like the way that she actually replied to this, saying we're kind of the same age, how can that be possible that she looks similar, I think that's just hinting to the fact that they are related in some way. And I feel like Candace does know, you know, the script part of that character, but she doesn't know the name. And obviously it's been done, and she's been cast, and the mystery girl has been cast like this on purpose. And I think the answer is yes, she probably most likely is, as far as I can tell from what we've been given so far. And there's a lot of hints, considering that executive producer Todd Helbing yesterday said that in relation to the mystery girl, you must take note of Iris's suit color, how it's purple, and in the comics Dawn Allen, she has a purple suit, and also XS has the same similar suit with a similar color scheme as Iris did in last episode. So I do think there's a clear reference, and I think Candace is slyly hinting that yes, she has been cast on purpose in order to make that appearance look kind of similar, and that potentially she could be related to Barry and Iris. So another part of the interview, Leanne says, will we get answers as to who she is by the end of the season? And Candace confirms that yes, I think we'll find out a lot more about her by the end of the season. So that confirms that we will be getting a lot more details as to maybe her backstory, as to who she is. And it will probably take until the end of the season roughly, considering I do think that her arc is going to be spread out mainly throughout the next season, just due to the fact that this has been teased up for quite a while now when you think of it, since the crossover episodes, and we haven't really got any definitive answers apart from the fact that she can write the Speed Force symbols, and that she probably most likely is from the future, considering that she was actually there to meet Caitlin and Harry a few episodes back. So there is a lot of hints as to what's going on, but we're gonna get some more details as to who she actually is. So I'm very excited, because she's probably the most interesting part about the season so far, because I've been missing the mystery. I love the mystery throughout the last 2 seasons of The Flash, so we've been able to theorize who is this person, because, you know, they always try to introduce a mystery person, and I feel like this person is more interesting than DeVoe, even though we've barely seen her. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like Shari.